Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Garrett Cole is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, so he's throwing the ball pretty well. We'll see how that translates into this one.
Swing and a little tapper.
First pitch, 105.
Cole has his target. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting second, center fielder
Chris Bryant will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
Ripped down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And with that, let's take a look at the Giants lineup defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, when you talk about first basemen that are just very smooth, Adrian Gonzalez, he comes to mind. Not the most athletic guy and may not cover a ton of ground, but everything he does just looks very smooth. You get an opportunity to watch him in this one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Line toward the alley in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Yeah, and he was maybe just a pitch away from a spotless top half of the first inning. But now he's going to have some work to do with a runner on second now here following that 2-out double.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
Chopped foul right at home plate. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. John Lackey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, his batting average against is outstanding. It's under 200, so he's really dominated the offense thus far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
Well, the wind is blowing in today, so you're not going to see a lot of long drives. Focus on hitting the ball on a line and on the ground to score your runs today.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Oh, and he misses it. Nolan Arenado will stand in, and he's certainly a dangerous man up there, currently second in the National League in RBIs. Taken high and deep to right. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead. And a ball 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Scooter Gennett will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. Harper on the run. And the inning is over. Joey Votto will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Chipper Jones will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez giving chase, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Cole gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Bryce Harper stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Kevin Kiermaier will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. In there at the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now, Garrett Corona, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a breaking ball to start him out. Lackey's ahead, 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is in pursuit, 1 down. Darwin Barney will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And Lackey jumps ahead of him here with the fastball. Strike 1. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And as you see there, he's currently pacing the Giants in that category.
Yeah, he's the one guy on this team that you have to keep an eye on, or he'll be gone. Pretty evident right there.
Still 2-2. One out and a runner on second base. Got him swinging in the dirt.
The batter, number 1.
Ozzie Smith will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Shin-Soo Choo gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Pitch count already becoming a factor. He's at 34 now. Still not out of the second inning.
Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Nolan Arenado will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
And he chased it in the dirt. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. So they load the bases on just Cameron Rupp. Will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Connie looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. On the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Well, it's just business as usual for him, Matt. He leads the National League in that category. And pitching wins, they just aren't as celebrated these days as they once were. But I'll tell you, if you're leading the league, you're one of the best pitchers around. We'll see if he can hold on and add another win to his total in this one.
Cole's ready. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Espinoza is retired. 2 down now. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
2 out with the man at first. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there. And that retires the side. 1 left for the Cubs. They're still down. Luis Gonzalez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he lays off there. 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
The first baseman, number 20.
So 1 gone for Adrian Gonzalez. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he comes up empty, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Scooter Gennett. He flew out in his last at-bat. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. That misses. 1-2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Kevin Kiermaier will dig in. He singled his first time around. And there's the fastball from Lackey, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
And that curveball still hasn't shown up yet. It's normally a real good pitch for him, but it hasn't served him well at all so far.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Up next for the
Garrett Corona stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And Chipper can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single. Darwin Barney will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, well, it's time to put the pedal down.
Looking up is Williams. Gone! It's a grand slam.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Throw in time. Ted Williams will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
And on 1 pitch, he's retired. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And in steps trouble in the person of David Ortiz, the DH. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Barney from shallow right. Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again. And there are 2 away now. Joey Votto is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Shin-Soo Choo is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on him.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Seems like there have been quite a few of these easy takes here in these first few innings.
Actually, a lot of easy takes. He's making it much too simple for these guys to get into good hitters counts.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
Harper is there, one away.
Batter number 28.
Nolan Arenado strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Nolan Arenado touches them all. His second of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. Hot shot towards the hole. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Adrian Gonzalez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now. Scooter Gennett will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Swinging a hard liner to short. That gets down, and the inning continues. Kevin Kiermaier gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. To first. On to the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Chipper Jones heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Right fielder,
Bryce Harper comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Boy, it was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners on the move for second. Down the first baseline. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
now batting.
Cameron Rupp stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2. Danny Espinosa is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
I got the count.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Cole sets. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Garrett Corona comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. David Hernandez is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here.
Hernandez.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Corona is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting. Second
Darwin
baseman.
Barney is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Shortstop.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
All right, fielder number 17.
Shin-Soo Choo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants leave 1, but they're still in control. Jackie Robinson will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
Kiermaier is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th.
Center fielder.
Chris Bryant will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Barney scoops it up, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9.
Ted Williams steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Cole into the windup. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Gonzalez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nolan Arenado will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And we take a look there at the San Francisco team leaders in that category, and he's currently 2nd best on this Giants roster.
Yeah, he's really contributed to the team this year. Here he is on 2nd again with a chance to score on just a single.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Adrian Gonzalez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
Williams will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And no tag at 2nd. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, Scooter Gennett. He singled his last time up. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And there's ball 1.
There haven't been too many times where we've questioned his strike zone here today, but I've got to be honest with you. I think he completely missed that one.
Hard hit ball to 2nd. Robinson gloves it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. David Ortiz will get his cuts leading on. And there now is David Ortiz. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Derek Nugent is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Derek Nugent.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
The first baseman, number 19.
Joey Votto stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Garrett Corona ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. High in the air out to center field. Bryant sprinting after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Darwin Barney will stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the 3rd inning of the ball game as you take a look at his grand slam. Obviously a key blow early on. Smoke toward the hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Jones is up with it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants are down 1-2-3, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Bryce Harper will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Cameron Rupp will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Danny Espinoza will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Corona waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Ozzie Smith digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
And this is where, as a pitcher, you've got to approach each inning like it's an entirely new ball game. If you start dwelling on the deficit you're in right now, the hole that you've already dug yourself into, you're bound to make some more mistakes and just compound the problems. So that was a good start to a new inning right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Nolan Arenado gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Grounded up the first baseline. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jackie Robinson will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Hot shot to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Chris Bryant stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a high pop-up. Smith is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
up next for the Cubs,
Ted Williams will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Sliced hard on the ground. Barney has it. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge.